Hi, I'm the Moogle Man, and through sheer dumb luck you've chanced upon my channel. But fret not, walk this journey with me as I get all jobs to level 100 in Final Fantasy XIV and rank them on my completely subjective scale of funness. Let's begin. Let's go ahead and tackle PICTOMANCER. It's one of the two Dawntrail jobs, so it starts at level 80, which is real nice. After leveling so many jobs to 100 by this point, even if I haven't gotten around to a video about it yet, it seems like the levels start picking up steam at 70, and then full pedal to the metal at 90 and above. So anyway, PICTOMANCER. I remember when it got released, it was the strongest mage bar none, which pissed off all the black mage mains. I think it's had a couple nerfs since release, maybe? I don't know. I don't parse any of this. I'm too paranoid my account will get deleted. I mean, if we're talking damage, the guy who does the most damage in the party is going to be the one that knows how to stay out of the orange shit. PICTOMANCER can look a little overwhelming, but it really isn't. Your basic combo builds meter and tokens, you use meter for subtractive palette, which gives you access to a second stronger combo, and your tokens are used for holy in white and meteor in black. It's nothing too crazy. What sets PICTOMANCER apart from the other mages are the motif charges. You get 3 of them, a hammer, a night sky, and a moogle. The active motifs allow different corresponding abilities. Hammer gives you, well, a hammer. Night Sky gives you a damage buff, and Moogle rains balls. Spending your motif charges gets you a 4th special motif that lets you use your big Mondo abilities. I like PICTOMANCER. It does that Viper thing, which is making your buttons automatically go to the next step in the combo. Why can't more jobs do that? Real question. Like Machinist, for example. Why can't Split Shot automatically turn into Slug Shot? It's not a positional and it frees up some button space. But I digress. You get a non-targeting dash, which is always fun, you know, zipping around without having to target something. And for a mage, there's plenty of abilities you have that require no cast time. Pretty much once you build your meters and tokens, you just go nuts and start smashing all your buttons. The motifs, though, are best set up before a fight, they're instant before, and they have a fairly lengthy cast time mid-battle. In terms of lore, a long time ago, Realm from Final Fantasy VI made picture magic, because she could. It's kinda broken though, because the idea is pretty much if you can draw it, you can do it. It's plot convenience the ability. The quest line follows your character bringing 2 friends back together, but because it's picture magic, one of them is a painting brought to life. Of course. I'll admit, I'm not a big fan of the job-specific gear. To me, it looks like a pompous art student. Which, I guess I would be too if my drawings could come to life and nuke a dinosaur. It definitely pulls from Realm, the only other PICTOMANCER in the main series at least. Not sure about the side games. Guess it's unique though, it's not just another mage with a long coat. Well, like I said earlier, PICTOMANCER does the same thing as Viper, wherein it just always seems to be hitting buttons. Your basic combo gives you 2 resources to use, and the motifs get woven in whenever you can hit them. There just isn't much for me to say. I mean, I'm not a big fan of mages in general. I find them more boring than the melee or ranged. But PICTOMANCER always seems to have something to do except a very short window where it's just building those resources. It's not at the top of my list, but I'll put it right about here.